Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Ike is on the little floor mat, so I'm standing further away because I don't want to make him get up or do anything. He's tired in his older age, so yeah, so he's just here. So I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. Really quick, I want to remind you for my award show coming up, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, my annual award show. I'm very excited about it, so be sure to check that out. Today, I've got a video requested by Elias who wanted me to do a part 2 of skincare products that freaked my skin out that I didn't like and skincare products that smelled the worst. So I'm doing that. And these are all products that I really couldn't tolerate mostly because of their smell. And I did a part 1 of it. I'll try and remember to link to it below. And yeah, if there's any products you found that were just over the top in terms of your skin didn't like them or they were too smelly or whatever, leave a comment below. So, the first one I've got actually ignited at the beginning of a migraine. Thankfully, I had Advil in hand as well as I take Ubrelvy, which seems to work well. Excuse me. And I also do the Botox for migraines at my doctor. But just testing this one out before, and this is why it's important to do a swatch or a test patch before you apply something all over. This notes it even more because just rinsing it off the back of my hand, the smell of it was crazy. And that's the Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Serum. I don't know. This brand to me seems like one whole big gimmick, but somehow it's got good reviews, and I guess it does work well for some people. And if it works well for you, that's awesome. But this stuff smelled so strong, just floral, perfumey. It was just too much. So I couldn't review it, and the ingredients, looked fine, except for fragrance right in the middle. And the fragrance was strong, and it was overwhelming, and it gave me the beginning of a migraine. So I didn't apply it on my face. Thank God I didn't do it before I went to bed, because that's a guarantee wake up with a migraine situation there. So we don't want that. And yeah, if it works great for you, that's awesome. Keep doing it. You just never know until you try it. So this was another one that I wanted to love, and I knew when I ordered it, it was risky, but I loved everything about it except for, again, the smell, and that was the Misha Pine Phytomucin BB Cream. Actually, if the scent doesn't bother you and the color tone is okay, I actually liked everything else about this. It was just that smell. Let's see, what else was in it for exciting ingredients? Dimethicone water, titanium dioxide, has a little bit of phytomucin in there, panthenol, ectoin, which is great for your skin, but the scent of it was just too much, and the color tone was just a little bit off a little bit. Actually, you can see it's separated because it's been sitting now so long. You see that? Yeah, anyway, if you don't mind fragrance and the color tone is great, the texture of this feels nice on skin, and it does have some good ingredients aside from the scent, it's a bummer. So I'm going to have to find someone to give it away to. But although I will say the applicator is kind of a pain as a dropper bottle. But yeah, everything else about it I liked. So it's kind of a bummer when you have products like that, especially when it comes to foundations, because it's so hard to find one that really feels nice and looks good on your skin. And yeah, this one was a big disappointment because I really wanted to love it, and I knew I was taking a challenge ordering it. Sometimes the challenge pays off and you find a winner, and sometimes you don't. So, hi Ike. Thank you. Okay, this one, I thought it was going to be a nice dupe for the, sorry, Ike is kicking me now, a Glow Recipe, their jelly mask. I thought this would be a great dupe, and the Glow Recipe mask has a little bit of a scent, but it wasn't ever like too strong. Glow Recipe always adds fragrance, but it's never, for the most part, I've got one exception here, overwhelming or something where I didn't feel like I could use it. It typically dissipated quickly and it wasn't anything terrible. And I repurchased their jelly mask. So I thought when I saw this at Walgreens, it would be the perfect dupe. But no, this one has fragrance in it, and it is strong. So it's got water, it's got glycolic acid, lactic acid. So what did they say? Just apply it before bed. Apply a generous amount to the face as the final step of your evening routine. So I was thinking, oh, this might be a nice duper alternative, and it was really affordable. The packaging on point. I mean, they did a great job with it. However, the first time I went to use it, I pulled the little thingy majigger off, and I smelled it, and it was too strong. It smells floral, whereas the Glow Recipe one smelled more fruity. I can typically tolerate a fruit or an herbal scent or a vanilla scent. Vanilla's good. But if it's floral, typically it's a no-go. So I thought this would smell more like watermelon, like the Glow Recipe one, and it smelled too floral. So didn't even test it out, didn't use it. Kind of a bummer. Should have saved my receipt, but anyway. I thought maybe I could get by testing it, and I just couldn't. So I'll have to find a friend to pass it down to, because it's a no-go for me, sadly. A few more. Actually, this brand I was really excited. The Caroline brand Skin Rocks. I got this in the Space NK Advent Calendar, which I'm not very good at waiting every day to open up a new little day. So I just waited, and then I opened them all up on the same day. Kind of, I don't know. I've always been like that. My mom would have gifts in her closet wrapped up, and I'd go and unwrap them and rewrap them. Yeah. Didn't make Christmas as fun because I already knew what I was getting. Especially when I got things I already had. Anyway. But so I was excited to try this, and from the first time I tested it out, it was too strong of a scent. This one is a floral, almost smells like, what's the powder, cameraman? Talcum powder, like the Johnson's baby powder. Baby powder. Talcum powder, baby powder, whatever. This is what that smells like. And, yeah, it's too strong, and it doesn't rinse off well. But people love this brand, and a lot of the other things from this brand are fragrance free. So I was kind of bummed when this was the one thing to test out from them, and it wasn't fragrance free, and it smells like baby powder. And for some people, maybe there's nothing wrong with that. So I used it once, so I'll have to hand it down to somebody. Always a disappointment. Okay, this was something that smells bad, that I knew smelled bad, that I repurchased because I got it for a good deal and has one ingredient that I love. And now I haven't opened it because I'm like, I know it's going to smell bad, so now I just hold on to it. The Skin TNS Recovery Complex. If you don't like fragrance, get the advanced serum. But this one has more exosomes, and it has more growth of the human fibroblast conditioned media. So I haven't even opened this one up yet. You can tell it's still, yeah. I got this for a really good deal. It was on a really good sale. And I thought, you know what? I'll suffer through the scent because I know it's got that good ingredient in there. And yeah, I still haven't opened it. It's been sitting for about 5 months now. So maybe I should just rip the Band-Aid off, try it. And I thought maybe I'll cover it up with several layers of products and hopefully the smell will dissipate. But yeah, that smells terrible. Okay. Oh, I got a few more. This was a bummer. Mary and May came out with some big bottles of their favorite products, and I'm trying to get it out of the box here. And this was their retinol, and I thought, oh, I should get a big bottle of that and try it out. And sadly, this one has a very strong smell. Again, I knew it had fragrance. It smells like a flower oil almost. Let me look at the ingredients. Does it just say fragrance? It's got rose water, which some people don't mind. It's got retinol bakuchiol, which I love, but it's got a strong rose scent to it. It's got raspberry leaf, which isn't bad. Vanilla, which isn't bad. Oh, it's got some hydroxy cinnamate. Yeah, it's got a lot of different fragrance in it. It wasn't terribly strong, but the actual just smell of it was gross. And I have a lot of other retinoids that I like that don't have any fragrance in it. So this just won't be in my routine, and I need to find someone to hand it down to. But it's got bakuchiol, peptides. It's got centella PDRN, sick exosome. The other ingredients in it are amazing and awesome. So yeah, maybe I'll try it again tonight. I'll give it another patch test and see if I can withstand the scent. Because otherwise, it's a good product. So yeah. What else do I have? Oh, this one. I'm not totally. Let me sniff this out again. The Equal Berry Bakuchiol Plumping Serum. Super affordable. The packaging is so fun. They have a bunch of products, and I thought, well, it looks like it has fragrance in it, but I'll give it another whirl. Sage oil, blueberry, blah blah blah. Sage oil, lavender oil, and I thought, you know, then it's got limonene and linalool, but I thought maybe I can persevere and overcome and use this. And let me smell it again. This one more is an herbal scent. I think I might try it again. Because otherwise it's got peptides, allantoin, beta-glucan, blackberry fruit, niacinamide, bakuchiol. I'm going to try it again, but it does have a scent, stronger scent. So anyway, this stuff, Biore UV, this one is a sunscreen mist. Actually, I got it when I was in Japan, I want to say. Japan or Korea. I know it's a Japanese brand. Japan. And this one has a strong, just floral perfume scent, and a lot of people love it, and it worked well for them. I'm going to have to hand this down, like, to somebody else. Somebody else getting a lot of hand downs. You know what? There's people, like, at the place I go to spray tan, they're great. I'll bring them some products and stuff, so friends and giveaways. Sign up for a newsletter. I always do a giveaway, but I won't do a giveaway of something I've already tested out, obviously, that I'm going to hand down to friends and family. So, yeah. So, one more. The Sika Sun Serum from Tokobo. This was, whoa, way too scented. Yeah, I couldn't tolerate this. Fragrance is the last ingredient, but it was way too scented. I have so many fragrance-free sunscreens that I love. There's no point of messing around with it. Something that's going to irritate your skin. So, and this one had a weird smell. The Glow Recipe Prickly Pear Peptide Serum. This one had like a, let me test it out again, because a lot of people didn't notice much smell to it, but I noticed like a bit of a, like a pine smell. Yeah, smelled like old, dusty pine needles. That's what it smelled like to me, but I meant to go test it out in the store, and I didn't have a chance to, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, kind of interesting. A lot of different products that I can't use. The nice thing is I've gotten smarter in the past few years, being able to kind of red flag things that I think are going to be too scented and I'm not going to be able to use. So I have a lot less things to hand down. And many of these could have been winners, but just a little bit too strong. So yeah, thanks Elias for the recommendation, and thanks for being a subscriber. And yeah, leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.